investments across all the sustainable development goals, from education and healthcare to eradicating poverty and realizing full equality for women and girls. We know that we need urgent action to prevent further instability and hunger from the Horn of Africa and the Sahel to Afghanistan, to Haiti and beyond. That is why the Black Sea Grain Initiative and efforts to ensure Russian food and fertilizers can flow to global markets are so critical to stabilize markets and lower food prices. And we know that to halt the proliferation of conflicts, we need to strengthen prevention and build the foundation of lasting peace. Excellencies, the what is not the challenge, the how is. How to secure cooperation, how to raise ambition, how to marshal resources, how to mobilize political will, how to catalyze actions at all levels, from the global to the local, and how to act in solidarity. The Alliance of Civilizations is helping, showing the way. You embody the core values enshrined in the United Nations Charter to practice tolerance and live together in peace with one another as good neighbors. You are giving life to vital United Nations frameworks, from the call to action for human rights and the strategy on hate speech to the plan of action to safeguard religious sites. You are promoting more resilient and cohesive societies by putting a spotlight on youth, education, media and migration, and the vital role of women as peacemakers. You are working to build bridges and help people move from conflict to collaboration. I particularly welcome your efforts to place youth at the center in communities torn apart by conflict. I am thinking of people like Magdalene Amoni from Uganda, who lost a family member to the Lord's Resistance Army. Today, she is helping former child soldiers integrate into their communities in the face of severe human trauma and distrust. I'm thinking of people like Elsa Maran de Silva from India, who co-founded a platform that crowdsources and maps sexual violence and harassment. Her efforts are mobilizing thousands of young people around the world to break the silence and end gender-based violence. And I'm thinking of the work of people like Imam Mohammed Ashafa and Pastor James Wui, who used to lead opposing militias in Nigeria. Today, they are united in friendship and partnership to diffuse religious conflict. It is in examples like these that fill me with hope for the future. I'm also grateful to religious leaders across the world who are joining hands to promote dialogue and interfaith harmony. The Declaration Human Fraternity for World Peace and Living Together, co-authored by His Holiness Pope Francis and His Eminence the Grand Imam of Al-Azhar, Sheikh Ahmed El-Tayeb, is a model for compassion and human solidarity. We need this spirit more than ever. Together, we can build an alliance of peace that spans the global and the local to meet the tests of our time. If we recognize diversity as a richness, and if we invest in inclusion, and if we make sure that all of us, regardless of race, descent, origin, background, gender, religion, or other status, can live lives of dignity and opportunity. The Holy Quran teaches us that God created nations and tribes so that we might know one another. At this time of peril, let us take inspiration and stand together as one human family, rich in diversity, equal in dignity and rights, united in solidarity. Let's all do our part, and I thank all of you for your leadership and your commitment.